This is Pavel Durov, the founder of Telegram, and he's going to bring crypto to the masses through Telegram's TON blockchain. And if you understand what I'm going to show you in this video, early buyers will be able to take advantage of gems and opportunities in the TON ecosystem before everyone else. But here's the most important thing you need to understand about TON before diving in. It all starts with this man right here. Durov has successfully grown Telegram to 900 million active monthly users, which helps solve one of the biggest problems facing blockchains: onboarding new users. So instead of starting from scratch, TON will be able to leverage their 900 million active user base for an easy onboarding process, and it's already starting. TON has recently onboarded millions of users, and as more apps launch, this number is expected to grow. And already TON, the native token of Telegram's blockchain, is currently a top 10 coin by market cap, but it has potential to go even higher because of the user base we just mentioned. This is why Pantera Capital, one of the biggest funds in crypto, recently announced their investment in TON, stating, "We believe TON has the potential to become one of the largest crypto networks." If this plays out like Pantera thinks, there are several opportunities on the table. When I first came across TON, I was a bit skeptical, but it wasn't until more recently when I saw a clip between Pavel Durov and Tucker Carlson where I changed my mind. And I thought to myself, this guy knows a lot about crypto. This guy knows what he's doing. Most people don't know this about Durov, but let me show you this clip.
So I have a few $100 million in my bank account or in Bitcoin since 10 years ago, and I don't do anything with it. I don't own any real estate, jets, or yachts. I don't think this lifestyle is for me. I like to focus on what we are doing with Telegram.
You don't own anything? Like big assets? You don't own
no big assets. Exactly.
An island in Hawaii or
no land, no real estate, nothing.
Why?
Well, because for me, my number one priority in life is my freedom.
This guy is a crypto native. He has been here longer than most of you watching, including myself. He understands the space. He understands what users truly want. Side note, I think it's interesting to see the shift in how the younger generation views money and freedom. This 39-year-old billionaire owns no real estate, no cars, no boats, no assets that tie him down. He prefers Bitcoin because he values freedom and movement. But as great as a leader he is, there's a potential issue facing TON's massive growth that you need to know about, and that is regulation. When we look at Facebook, who has even more users than Telegram, when they wanted to launch their cryptocurrency called Libra, regulators were quick to shut it down because the regulators realized that if Facebook launched this cryptocurrency, Facebook would basically become the biggest bank in the world overnight. So in Pantera's TON announcement, they mentioned this issue that Facebook had to deal with. And they also stated Telegram is the only major platform that is free of regulatory hurdles to incorporate Web3 for an open blockchain network. Now, I'm not sure I totally agree with this. If Telegram is too aggressive and moves too fast, regulators can certainly step in and slow it down. So Telegram is going to have to play this carefully in order not to mess up a golden opportunity. Now, let's talk about the TON token. Getting your hands on TON is not super easy, but this is a good thing. This is to your advantage. Buying when people don't know how or where to buy, and sell it to them when it's very easy to buy and it's basically listed on every top tier 1 exchange. Listen to this insane fact. TON is the only coin in the top 10 cryptocurrencies that is not listed on Binance. And if you look through, it's not listed on Coinbase or Kraken either. It is on exchanges such as Gate.io, OKX, Bybit, KuCoin. So if you live outside of the United States, these are options. If you live inside of the United States, you will not find any US exchanges here, but it is available on Uphold in the US. It won't show over here in CoinGecko, but if you head over to Uphold, TON is available for US users. Now, going deeper than just holding TON on a centralized exchange, there's an entire ecosystem. currently 713 apps. There are currently 65 games in the TON ecosystem. There are NFT collections. There are shopping apps. And they even have social apps solving one of the biggest problems facing crypto investors, and that is getting a girlfriend. So there's a lot to explore in this ecosystem, but in order to interact with the TON ecosystem, you will need a wallet. The easiest self-custody wallet to use at the moment is TON Keeper. I'll leave a link for it down below. And creating this wallet is similar to creating a MetaMask wallet or a Phantom wallet. You will be given a seed phrase when creating. Make sure to write that down offline, and then you will send TON to that wallet address. A quicker way you can do it is using RocketX. You can bridge from basically any blockchain to any blockchain. So in this case, you can go through these options. If you are using something like Bitcoin or Ethereum, the fees may be high, but most of these other blockchains or networks will be cheaper. So for example, I can select Optimism, then in the destination address, you will choose the blockchain. In this case, we're selecting TON and the TON token. And then from whichever blockchain you are bridging, you will select Connect Wallet. And once you have your quote, you will enter the destination address. So in this case, we're going to add the TON address. If this is the first time you're using a bridge like this, it may be a good idea to test it with a very small amount in order to make sure that you're doing it correctly. I'll repeat that again. If it's the first time you're using a bridge, it may be a good idea to test it out with a small amount to make sure you're doing it correctly. So once you're in the TON ecosystem, what can you do? Well, the main thing right now, if we're being honest, it's meme coins and low cap coins. Although there's likely a lot of non-degens that will be coming into the TON ecosystem. TON has made it easy by creating their own in-app wallet without any seed phrases or complexities. This is a custodial wallet where they hold the keys, so it will be easy for users, but I myself prefer a self-custody wallet. And on top of this easy onboarding process, Tether partnered with TON to allow users to send and receive USDT to anyone, anywhere around the world. But for the moment being, it's meme coins and low caps that people are paying attention to. Resistance Dog is currently the #1 meme coin on TON. And TON's official X account and TON's official blog talk about Redo from time to time. However, it's important to note that Resistance Dog Redo is a small cap coin. In the TON ecosystem right now, there's really only two things. There's TON, a big cap coin, and then there are small cap coins. There's really nothing in between at the moment. So Redo, like we mentioned, is the #1 meme coin right now. And as you can see, it is very volatile. It can swing upwards and downwards 30, 40, 50% in very short time frames. So when dealing with small cap coins, I use asymmetric risk, meaning I put in an amount of money that I can afford to lose. If I lose it, I'm okay. But if things go well, they go really well. So what's considered a small amount is subjective to each individual, but have that in mind when entering tokens like this. And these coins currently can only be traded on decentralized exchanges. They are not on any centralized exchanges at the moment. So over here on Dex Screener, if I select Trade Redo, it will connect me to DDUS, which is one of the top decentralized exchanges on TON. But the #1 decentralized exchange currently on TON is StonFi. So if we want to use it, we can go ahead and copy the Redo address, and we'll head over to StonFi swap feature. I'll leave a link for everything down below. We will select the receive option, enter the address, and select Resistance Dog. So your two options for trading right now are StonFi and DDUS. With these lower caps, risk strategy is super important if you want to make it out alive in crypto. You don't want to lose all of your money on one shot. I'd rather have decent information with excellent risk management than excellent information with poor risk management, which is why I put so much focus on risk management in my private community. I'll leave a link for it below if you'd like to join, and we'll start out with a one-on-one call to come up with a custom game plan for you this bull cycle. Now, moving away from meme coins, all blockchains need a decentralized exchange. Ethereum has Uniswap, Binance Smart Chain has PancakeSwap, and Base has Aerodrome. So in order to stay updated on the top decentralized exchanges for TON, we're going to use DeFi Lama. So search for TON, select, and we'll see the top decentralized exchanges are the ones we just mentioned, StonFi and DDUS. And StonFi does have its own token. You can see that it's a $30 million market cap. This is extremely small because, like we said before, you have TON, which is one of the top 10 cryptocurrencies, and then there's really nothing in between. It goes all the way from there down to these small cap coins. So If you are participating with these coins, practice asymmetric risk. And D-Dust has a coin as well, although it's called Scale. And it currently has a market cap of 111 million. And as you can see in the chart, coins like this can go up and down 50, 60, 70% in very short periods. One of the keys of picking the right decentralized exchange is consistently checking up on this chart, because projects rise and fall. StonFi and D-Dust may not be the top decentralized exchanges forever, so you want to consistently monitor this. For example, in a previous video I made covering a similar strategy for AVAX, I was talking about how Trader Joe is the top decentralized exchange, but you may want to pay attention to who's rising up. So using that information, a subscriber of mine bought into Pangolin for a 700% return. These are the early days of the TON blockchain. For lower risk, there is the TON token itself. Of course, it doesn't mean you're guaranteed to make money, just like buying Bitcoin is not a guarantee to make money. And for those with higher risk tolerance, there are small cap coins. And for those with no risk tolerance, it's probably a good idea to stay away from crypto.